Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I thought I would do something a little different. So I said I was going to take a week off to work on that tutorial video I was talking about if you keep up with the community posts. But I decided I'm just going to just throw in a video because I've been wanting to make a video like this for a very long time now, and that's making a tier list video. So this one's going to be really simple. It's not going to be anything major, like this isn't going to take that long. I just want to put something out this week, and I just want to make a tier list video. I've been wanting to do one of these for a while now. So if you don't know how tier lists work, it's very simple. Basically, you have all of your things down here and you put them in their whatever tier you want them. Like S is the best and D is the worst. So it's basically a ranking, except it's less specific. So yeah, today we're going to be ranking Sonic soundtracks. Now, I love Sonic music. I think it has pretty much the best video game music out there. And there's a tier list where we can rank, there's no way this is every Sonic soundtrack. Actually, it might be, I'm not sure, but, it's a lot of it. So yeah, we're going to go through all these soundtracks today. We're not going to really listen to any of them unless if I like need some reference, but yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and rank them. So yeah, let's just get started with here. So starting with Sonic the Fighters. Alright, the soundtrack is alright. I don't think it's anything that special. Yeah, that's really all. It's nothing like the other soundtracks, like an actual Sonic game soundtrack. I think I'm gonna put it, I mean, it's not that bad. I want to put it in the C tier. It ain't that bad. Sonic R, no S. I don't even need to explain myself, but like, of course, the music doesn't fit the game that well whatsoever. But oh my gosh, dude, that soundtrack is amazing. Yeah, it doesn't really fit the game at all, but I still love it. It's so good. Sonic 06. Okay, so Sonic 06 is a bad game, but it has an amazing soundtrack. But the more I think about it, the more, like, the less tracks I like. So I like Kingdom Valley and, like, Aquatic Base, Crisis City. But, like, that's about it. The other tracks are good, but, like, nothing really special. I think I'm still gonna put it in S tier, though, mainly because it's just, overall, a really good soundtrack. I think I'm... No, yeah, let's put it in S tier. Because overall, the soundtrack is really good. Sonic Lost World. Now, okay, many people don't like this game's soundtrack. I do, though. Like, Sea Bottom, whatever it's called, Frozen Factory. This game has an underrated soundtrack, if you ask me. I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. It isn't, like, S tier, but... yeah. What's next? Well, is this Sonic Chronicles? Oh dear, D tier. Without a question. Like, See, Sonic Chronicles is a horrible game, and it has a horrible soundtrack. Like, the soundtrack sounds like I was gonna say it sounds like it's from a Flash game, but that would be generous. It's worse than a Flash game. It's horrible. Like, it's so bad. This is probably the worst soundtrack on the list, maybe. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, this is probably the worst soundtrack on the list. This is Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, not Zero Gravity, Sonic Free Riders. You see, so, okay, Sonic Riders has some good soundtracks. I don't think this, out of all of them, I think this one's probably the worst soundtrack, if you ask me. It isn't that bad, though. I think I want to put it in C tier. Yeah, C tier. By the way, like, some people, like, move these in front of each other, like, the one in the front is the best. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to put them in whatever tier, because if I wanted to be specific about it, I would put, like, this over this, but I'm not. But I'm just going to put them in whatever tier. So yeah, Sonic Free Riders, horrible game, mainly because of the controls. If you can play it with a controller, then it would be a better game, but I think I'm gonna have to put in C tier. It isn't that good. Sonic 3D Blast Genesis. Ooh, okay, yeah. So the Genesis version of 3D Blast, I think I don't know, it might be better than the Saturn, I'm not sure. But it's really good. I think I'm gonna put it in B tier. It's really good. Like, it's really good. Yeah, I love that soundtrack. Ooh, Sonic CD Japan, S tier. Without a question, that game has an amazing soundtrack. You know, Stardust Speedway, Metallic Madness. Pretty much every zone in that game has a good piece of music to go along with it. Oh, so good. What's next? Knuckles Chaotix. So the only song I really know from Knuckles Chaotix is what's it called? I forgot what it was called, but it's the one they used in Generations, and that one's really good. Oh, I've also heard oh frick, I forgot what it was called as well, but I've heard some music from Knuckles Chaotix. And from what I've heard, I think it's okay. It isn't anything too special, but I think I'm gonna put it in B tier. It's pretty good. Sonic Spinball. I think this is what that is, right? This is Sonic Spinball. So Sonic Spinball. I know Toxic Caves is pretty good, but as far as some of the other tracks are, I don't know, they're not that good. Oh, I think. I'm tempted to put it in B tier, but I think I'm putting it in C tier. Yeah, C tier. Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, dear. Listen, Sonic Adventure 2 is kind of overrated in my opinion. But the soundtrack... ooh, that soundtrack is really good. Yeah, that's really good, actually, yeah. Well, some of the, mostly the action stages and that kind of thing, like the Sonic and Shadow stages are really good with the rock kind of, making its way in there, like the guitar and all of that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I don't know what to do. Well, now I think about it, that pretty much goes for all the stages except for the Knuckles ones where it's the rap songs. And those are good too. I think I'm gonna put in, not S tier, A tier. It's not with any of these. I think it's just under that. Just under that, but it's still pretty good. What's next? Sonic Heroes. Alright, some of the stuff in Sonic Heroes is alright. It's What I'm Made Of is my favorite Crush 40 song though. So for that, I don't know, because the game has some good tracks in it, it was Frog Forest or Green Forest or something like that. That one was really good. Okay, I'm tempted to put it in A tier, but I think I'm gonna have to put it in B tier just because I don't really like much of the tracks in that game. Don't hate me for this, I'm putting it in B tier, I'm sorry. But yeah, Sonic Heroes, also really overrated game in my opinion. I don't like it. There's so many problems with it, but that's not for this video. Okay, what's this? Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. I don't really remember much of the tracks. I'm pretty sure... Oh, never mind. Okay, it was alright. I think I'm gonna put it... B tier. It's mainly just remixes, but... Yeah, some of it's really good. But I don't think it's as good as, Sonic Lost World. Or Sonic Adventure 2. Alright, what's next? Sonic and Knuckles... okay, so Sonic and Knuckles soundtrack isn't as good as, Sonic 3, if you ask me. But, I don't know, it still has some really good tracks in it. I'm not sure where to put this. You know what? I'm gonna put it in B tier. No! Yeah, B tier. Yeah, I think that's a good place to put it. I'm sorry, but... I don't know, some of the tracks in that game aren't that good. What's this? Sonic Runners, S tier. I'm sorry. I love the soundtrack of that game. It's like they improved the music, the style of Lost World, basically, in that game. Oh, I love that soundtrack. You're probably hearing some in the background right now, to be completely honest. I love using that soundtrack all the time for videos. Oh man, that soundtrack is so good. I don't even have to, hands down, I love that soundtrack. Sonic 3D Blast for the Saturn. You know, Rusty Ruin Zone is good, and the intro theme or whatever is good. Actually, this has some pretty good tracks in it. I think I want to put in. Tempted to put it in B tier. I'm between these two. No, A tier. Yeah, I'm putting it in A tier. Yeah. Original Groove Rush. What is this? Oh no, this is Sonic Rush. Ooh, S tier. I don't even have to explain myself. They got the composer of Jet Set Radio to make that soundtrack. Like, the Sonic Rush soundtrack fits Sonic perfectly. Like I forgot his name, but the person who did the Jet Set Radio soundtrack did this. It's so good. Like, one of the best, like, Sonics. It fits Sonic so well. Such a good soundtrack. Sonic CD, B tier. I don't like it as much as the Japanese version, obviously, but it's all right. It isn't anything that special. It's not that special, but it's still pretty okay. Sonic and the Secret Rings. What do I want to do for this? Okay, so it isn't that bad. Don't get it. Like, I think I'm gonna put it in B tier. Actually no. Yeah, it's not S tier, that's for sure. A tier. I like that. It's a good soundtrack overall. Sonic Mania, S tier, obviously. Love the Sonic Mania soundtrack. Oh, it's so good. I don't even have to explain myself. It's just so good. Shadow the Hedgehog. Ooh, Huh. That's a tough one. Why is that? Huh. What should I do here? You know what? Let's put this B tier. It has some good tracks. Now, I just realized that there is no Sonic 3 on here from what I can see, right? No Sonic 3. So I'm pretty sure this is Sonic 3. Yeah, it says Sonic the Hedgehog 3 down here. Okay, we're moving this up to S tier. No, actually, A tier. No, S tier. It's S tier. No, not over there. Put it right there. Alright, S tier. Yep, I'm sorry about that. I thought it just... I looked at the logo and thought it was just Sonic and Knuckles, but... That says Sonic 3 under there, I'm pretty sure. S tier. Beautiful S tier. That soundtrack is amazing. Sonic Generations... A tier. It's not as good as some of this stuff up here, but... It's still pretty good. What's this? What is that? That has to be Sonic Riders, right? Yeah, that's Sonic Riders. It has to be. So Sonic Riders. Okay. I think I'm gonna put it in B tier. It isn't anything too special, but it's still pretty good. Sonic Riders, though, that's a good spin-off series. It's not really my favorite, but yeah. You know what? Yeah, I think that's a good spot for Sonic Riders as B tier. Sonic Colors, ooh. Okay, this is my favorite Sonic game. Should I put it in S tier or A tier? Alright, okay, so I used to love the Sonic Colors soundtrack. I still do, but not as much as I used to. And for that reason... Oh, man, but... You know what? It's going in S tier. I still love that soundtrack, but... yeah, S tier. Final answer. Sonic Adventure. Ooh, I think I'm gonna put that in B tier. Not B tier, my bad. A tier. It's about in line with Sonic Adventure 2, but it's still pretty good. Like, it's A tier. It's really good. That game is amazing. That's such a good soundtrack. What's next? What is this? Sonic and the Black Knight. Ooh. I'm tempted to put it in S tier because this game is trash. I don't like it. Unpopular opinion, I think, but I don't like this game. But the soundtrack is so good. I got like Crush 40 to do like 4 songs for it. Oh, it's so good. Where do I put it? Oh, you know what? A tier. Or not A tier. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what music I've actually listened to on my free time, but like I think that's A tier right there. Yeah, it's A tier. What's next? Sonic Forces. I'm tempted to put it in D tier, but it has some good tracks in there. I'll put it in C tier. I don't really like the style of Sonic Forces soundtrack, like the synth or whatever, but Infinite's theme is really good, and Mystic Jungle was also pretty good, but that's about it. So I'm putting in C tier. It's definitely better than Sonic Chronicle, that's for sure. This is Sonic Rider Zero Gravity. Now, I love some of the songs from Zero Gravity, like the main menu and Sealed Ground. I use those a lot. I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. Man, I love that soundtrack. It's so good. Such a good soundtrack. Sonic 1. Sonic 1. I mean, it has a good soundtrack, but I think I'm gonna put it in B tier. It isn't anything too groundbreaking, but still pretty good. Sonic 4 Episode 1 can go in D tier. Yeah, that game just did not really do it for me when it came to the music. It was so bad. Sonic 4 Episode 2, though, had a pretty decent soundtrack. I think I'm gonna put that in C tier. But Sonic 4 Episode 1, no thanks. Like, no. No thank you. I'm good. Sonic 4 Episode 2 was horrible. Like, I mean, Episode 1 was, like, horrible when it came to the music. And it's just a bad game in general, to be honest. Sonic 2, ooh, I love Sonic 2 soundtrack. I'm gonna put it in A tier. It isn't as good as something like Sonic 3 or Sonic Mania, but it's still really good. I think I'm gonna put that in A tier. Sky Chase is really good. Oh, I love the Sky Chase music, actually. It's so good. Oh, man, that's a really good soundtrack. Man, I love Sonic 2. That game is so good. What's this? Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. Okay, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure this is better. Yeah, this one's like better than Sega and All-Stars Racing. But I think I'm still gonna put it in B tier because I don't think it's like I don't think it's as good as any of these up here. What's next? What is this? Team Sonic Racing? I think I'm gonna put that in B tier as well. I've played that game, but it seems like it's similar tracks to the other two games. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it in B tier. But Green Light Ride is really good. What's next? Sonic Rush Adventure. Okay, I'm gonna put this in S tier. Don't hurt me, but like, Sonic Rush Adventure has such a good soundtrack. Like, really underrated soundtrack. I like a lot of songs in that game. Is it as good as Sonic Rush's soundtrack? Probably not, but it was really good. It doesn't have the same style of Sonic Rush, sadly, because they didn't get the composer back to do Sonic Rush Adventure, but so Sonic Rush Adventure has some really good music to it. What's the last? Oh, Sonic Unleashed, of course. Only the best Sonic soundtrack ever, going in S tier. Like, I know I didn't say I was gonna do this, but like it's Sonic Unleashed, alright? It has the best Sonic soundtrack, and is one of the best Sonic games. Heck, I think I might even like it better than Colors. No, I don't know about that. Yeah, no, I don't know about that. But the soundtrack, for sure. Best Sonic soundtrack. Like, it's so good. Probably my favorite video game soundtrack. It's so... Sonic Unleashed, man. Like, pretty much all of the day stages are good. Except for, like, Arid Sands. I don't really like that one. But, like, I can't think... There is very few tracks in that game that I actually, like, don't like. Most of them I love. So, that's why Sonic Unleashed is, like, the best. So, I think that's going to go ahead and end it off for today's video, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed this kind of simple video. I know this is kind of different from what I usually post, but next week I'll be uploading a new tutorial, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to make this tier list for yourselves, I'll leave a description down. I'll leave a link in the description down below. So with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.